Cannon maintenance report 1.002.81. She's form. Real beauty, this one. Hope she gets to see action. Each day, I cleanse the sand from her joints, oil the gears. I honor the machine's spirit by doing me duty. I perform the daily rites so the weapon's spirit will be swift and wrathful.
Cried out my name, but I stayed hidden. My position, my rank, my life is worth more than theirs. I am of the Adeptus Administratum. I am of the Departamento Exacta. I pay for the war. I am instrumental. I pass on the tithes. I open the purse that keeps our defense guns charged. Oh, they told the cultists where I'm hiding. They cried out my name, but I stayed hidden. My position, my rank, my life...
Lieutenant, what did you see in those Mechanicus files?
A record of extreme foolishness.
Explain.
You may direct that request to our captain.
Give me a tactical overlay of the city.
Captain!
A minute.
The Adeptus Mechanicus must be stopped.
What?
If they trigger the weapon, the results could be catastrophic.
And what makes you suddenly an expert in Mechanicus research?
They're using an artifact to power the weapon. I've seen it before, on a planet named Graia. A traitor by the name of Nemroth called it a fragment of the Dark God's power. It almost destroyed the planet.
Graia. Titus, the Mechanicus are acting on orders approved by the Primarch. And here are you, talking of Graia, of all places.
Damn it, Captain. If Chaos is here, if they get their hands on this thing...
Enough! I will hear no more on the subject. Now, did you get a location for Luz?
Aye, sir.
Then get down there and find him! There are those who would see you sent back to the Inquisition. Tread carefully, brother.
Planetary Defense Forces have been reassigned to ground control alongside the Adeptus Arbites. The Imperial Guard maintains...
Eric survived their Sorcerer's 14 preparations of flesh and void. He was a good lad. Apprenticing in the ways of our reliquary, he brimmed with potential. His mind a flowing repository of all the knowledge he'd ever glimpsed. He howled in agony as the Sorcerer carved profane designs into his naked flesh. I saw his flesh pulsate and roil as demonic entity yanked and twisted Eric.
Damn them. After everything that happened.
Brother, do not keep us in the dark.
It is not your concern.
You criticize the captain for withholding intelligence, and yet you treat us to the same evasive obscurity.
Stray words have cost me dearly.
So you do not trust us?
Brothers, calm yourselves, lest you face the chaplain's censure.
Look!
I hope they survived.
Those are flawless wells. How bad is the contamination?
Autopsy reveals tyrannid hive features acting rapidly to deathwash virus mold. Antiviral response distributed within 36 hours. Full immunity achieved within 1 generation. Package for analysis per scan.
Time to go. I will not concede an...
Brother, you seem troubled.
I tire of reckless fools.
I hope you do not mean us.
Not unless you worship the Omniscient.
Ah, then I share your distaste.
The little wretches have been found crawling through water pipes, sewage, ventilation. They are everywhere.
We should bring 100 floors of stone down on their heads.
Are you enjoying the devastation of Imperial worlds?
No, but I revel in seeing those skittering brutes turn to ash.
Let us grind the chitinous curves deep into them.
temple is located inside the dome section of the city. We'll have to land outside and make our approach.
Brace for emergency landing.
Lock armor. Lance of Jove, report.
Minor damage. Tech team is inbound.
Can we depend on you for extraction?
Yes, Lord. We will be there.
Very good, brother. The Emperor protects. Make haste. We have considerable ground to cover.
What was that?
Looks like a neurothrone, placed on Overwatch inside that building.
Pyrokinesis, time travel to omniscience and main transference. Overall, his example is a good one.
Tyranids! Let us spin their numbers. They never left. Sir, have you faced a neurothrone before?
I have. A tricky adversary.
Clear the area. For the Emperor.
Throwing frag grenade!
Is that you?
Chiron! Bless the Emperor. It's good to see you.
Where's your squad?
Gone. Neurothrone tore them to pieces.
We need to get across the bridge.
Lieutenant, nothing gets across to that beast up there. It has its rear covered and we do not have the manpower to break through. The Cadians are holding the bridge, at great cost.
Set up assault positions by the bridge. We'll deal with the neurothrones.
Very well.
We will avenge them, brother.
Watch yourself.
What's our theoretical?
A direct assault on the rear guard.
Is that it?
You doubt our ability, brother?
No, sir.
Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood!
Tyranny, take my sight! Another one dead.
How do you know Varela? How so?
We were once defending a stronghold from an Orcasaur. A war boss overpowered me. Had his drill against my head. Morales appeared, cut the bastard's armor, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men.
Munitions secured.
What's our theoretical?
A direct assault on the rear guard.
Is that it?
You doubt our ability, brother?
No, sir.
Good.
Let us choke them with their own blood.
Target destroyed. Recovering.
Hiron, how do you know Morales?
We served together in 9th Company. I owe him my life.
How so?
We were once defending a stronghold from an Orcasaur. A war boss overpowered me, had his drill against my head. Morales appeared, cut the bastard's arm off, and beat him to death with it.
Let us honor him by avenging his men. Incoming! Slay them!
And we got the trophy. We got it.
Licktor. Neutralized.
Reloading! Weapon!
battle, brother.
Attend me, menial. I require biological upkeep.
Mark this position, brother. Attention! Advance to position. Recite the litany of fate.
Lieutenant Titus predicts the Tyranids Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are inserting you near a bridge held by the Imperial Guard that intersects with its path. You will level the whole structure and crush that Xenos monstrosity in the collapse.
Visual on drop zone. Setting down.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
Orders confirmed, Captain Acarau.
Brother! Tyranny! Iron Halo protocol in progress. Switching contact! Contact ready.
Delta Wing, box check. Iridium reporting. 1 minute from insertion.
Classa on the march to take that High Tyrant's head.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain box reports. Damocles out.
Swapping magazine. Commencing Auspex scan. disgusting Tyranid scum. Xenos vile. Watch your fire, brother. Ammunition cache here. Activating all specs advanced. No time to take a knee. Brothers, extend a hand. Embrace the pain and vow atonement. I thank you, brother.
What's this guy doing? The heck is this guy doing, man? Cost us the round.
The second valve, big slates to the legs. The first one is lying between tombstones just left of the entrance to the
Damn, it's all up to the fucking computer now. I knew I should have put it on easy. I thought that he'd be a little stronger than that. See, he's a level 22, but fights like he's a level 0. I'm a level 10, but fight like I'm a level 22.
Refreshed for the war effort.
After the Battle March cutscene, the second data slate is located down the stairs, following the downward hill to the left. After you blow up the bridge, you see the height.
And if he's not going to play normal, I got to put it on easy. Because as he's fighting the people, I have to check my objectives. As you know. When there's a little lull in the action, I need to check the objective. You know, if there's 5 enemies and he can defeat 3 of them as I'm fighting the other 2, I need to check the objective.
Titus predicts the Tyrannid's Hive Tyrant is leading a swarm along a corridor toward the astropathic relay. We are inserting you near a bridge held by the Imperial Guard that intersects with its path. You will level the whole structure and crush that Xenos monstrosity in the collapse.
Visual on drop zone. Setting down.
Assist in the defense of the bridge until you confirm that the Xenos Overlord has entered the kill zone. Then trigger the detonation.
Excellent strategy. Talassa shall bring swift victory.
Delta Wing, box check. Viridian's still in the air, Lieutenant.
Talassa is on site, Lieutenant.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out.
Loathsome burning spot. Changing magazine. Pathetic tyranny of God. Activating all specs advanced.
So one teammate is on the Xbox, and one teammate's on Xbox, one teammate's on PC. So hopefully the one on PC can never be killed. I don't know why somebody on PC who has all the mods and they can mod the game, why would they play on minimal threat?
You honor me.
So I put it on minimal threat so I can hunt for the secret items.
Nonsense.
Maybe he's doing the same thing.
Then let us spread our cheer to the alien, the mutant, and the heretic.
So it looks like I'm AFK away from the controller. I'm not. I'm never AFK. Even if it looks like I'm just standing there and I'm not saying nothing, trust me, I'm not there. I'm looking at a tutorial or as the tactical class, kill 25 enemies with every available primary weapon. Well, that equals 175 different kills with about 10 different weapons. How many times does 25 go into 175? That's how many different weapons I need to use. So these calculations are what's running through my mind every time you see me stop for a minute. Looks like I'm 90% done with my task. And we still gotta find the data slate.
Resupply. Swapping magazine.
observed your silence, Valiants. How is your morale?
Strong. I would share my reflections, but I have observed you seem more comfortable and quiet.
That is considerate.
Try.
Noted.
Scan ready. No telling what surprises. Fresh magazine. 8 minutes. Ready to go.
Level Xenos.
Reporting in from the tower, Captain.
The Munitorum does not store explosives to Codex Astartes standards. Locate enough to demolish the bridge.
Ready to blow.
Prime explosives.
Direct me to where I can place these charges.
Demolition ready.
Direct me to where I can place these charges.
This support is ready for demolition.
That is all of them. Bring on the monstrosity.
The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge, and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Flagged of brother. Rearming. Inspect trial. Still ejected. Location marked. My gratitude. That is heretical behavior. Attention. Mark this position. Fresh cartridge. Flagged objective. You honor the Primarch's legacy, brother. Location marked. My gratitude. Reloading. All specs deep scan ready. Battle, brother. Mark this position. Location marked. Thank you, brother. Attention. Moving to location. Take strategic choke. My gratitude. Stay close and sharp. You honor flagged objective. Brother!
Astartes! We were not expecting such illustrious company in the rear ranks. We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
The leader beast will cross that bridge, and in short order, die to our tactics.
That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge.
All elements needed are prepared.
Is this a withdrawal order?
Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Ready up, 8th! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Swarms on the bridge!
Xenos scum are pushing from the bridge! Aye, brother. Valiant, ready to serve. Auspex, ready to scan.
They're stacking up! Get a frag in there!
The Hive Tyrant is on its way, but it is a horde of Xenos between you and it. Dig in for the long haul. Enemies on our position!
You're still coming!
You have its attention. It is moving to intercept. Apply more pressure.
Exterminate!
Guns over the wall!
Take evasive action.
Bayonets! They're on us!
Brace for their charge.
Hold them off!
Fresh magazine.
Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos leader beast will be in visual range shortly. Remain solid, brothers!
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the Hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now!
On your feet! Be ready to move! Guns over the wall!
Swap to close quarters war gear. Talassa here. We got the Hive Tyrant.
It is not dead!
Clarification requested.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the Hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay. Reports confirm the Lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead.
Confirmed.
We can hold this position, Lords. We'll keep the swarm off your backs while you hunt that thing. Quit staring and keep working.
This place reeks worse than a hive cellar. Not feeling chatty.
Ammunition expended. Keep going forward. Attention. Thank you, brother.
The target is still struggling under that wreckage.
All specs prime. Rearming. Attention. Neutralize all defenses. Brother. Location marked.
Waste nothing, brothers.
War gear acquired. You honor the Primarch's legacy, brother.
Yeah, command! Target is alive and retreating.
Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better opportunity to finish it off.
Calibrate your aim, brother.
Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. The rubber is supply drop.
Class steel and mortar. This bridge is a fine example of what Imperial industry can achieve.
Appear to be reining in your
The amount of
advance.
supplies this bridge will transport will bring new life to the sector. It's an artery vital and flowing with Imperial goods, munitions, and supplies. Support beams tested to 10 times the municipal limits, exceeding Imperial quality limitations. I can say that this bridge will stand the test of time in any tectonic events. It'll outlive me by 10,000 years. Project Overseer comments approved and recorded.
Talassa, report.
Pursuing quarry.
Talassa, you cut out.
All specs ready to... Nothing but static now. Is this the dead zone?
Maintain squad cohesion. Continue pursuit.
Changing magazine. alien trespassers safe.
The Xenos leader scales the building. Take to the roof.
Rally on my signal. Mark this position.
Ready for next encounter.
All specs deep scan ready. We have it now, brothers. For the glory of Ultramar! We are allies. My all-spec size scanner just spiked. Check your aim. Lend me your aid, brothers. Take cover. Punish those who wound. All specs ready to scan.
Executing.
Lord Titus, this is Viridian. We have silenced the demonic cacophony in our ears. Excellent work, brother. Any contact with Talassa?
Talassa reporting. Xenos leader beast eliminated, Lieutenant.
Class steel and mortar, this bridge is a fine example of what Imperial industry can achieve. The amount of supplies this bridge will transport will bring new life to this sector. It's an artery vital and flowing with Imperial goods, munitions, and supplies. Support beams tested to 10 times the municipal limits, exceeding Imperial quality limitations. I can say that this bridge will stand the test of time in any tectonic events. It'll outlive me by 10,000 years. Project Overseer, comments approved and recorded.
Eric survived their Sorcerer's 14 preparations of flesh and void. He was a good lad. Apprenticing in the ways of our reliquary, he brimmed with potential. His mind a flowing repository of all the knowledge he'd ever glimpsed. He howled in agony as the Sorcerer carved profane designs into his naked flesh. I saw his flesh pulsate and roil as demonic entity yanked and twisted Eric's tendons to test their tensile limits. They filled the poor boy's mind with the poisoned epithets of their occult learnings. What have I done? He's looking at me. He's speaking.
Weep and wallow before the changer of ways, fleshling fool. I brim with knowledge he shall never comprehend. Let me feel your withered pages with the agonies of eons.
Breaching the tower of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica was far too easy. As if none are aware of the war raging beyond their walls, I interrogated several attendants, all of whom denied knowledge of the Thousand Suns. Obviously, all potentially heretical topics were outright denied or refuted. I have requested to see the choirs of astropaths relaying their psychic missives across the galaxy. Waiting for my guide, I noticed far too many lingering glances. Eyes looking away as I turned to meet their gaze. I am being watched. I know what my instincts tell me. Despite my lack of proof, despite their dismissals, the Thousand Suns have infiltrated this facility.
Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C21P. Deciphering process for data metaset of unknown origin equals 0.1 millionth % complete. There is simply not enough time to parse this many geobytes. The teams are under assault, and we have only begun our exploration. May the Omnissiah guide me to something of essential value. Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C73J. It is better to do something rather than be awestruck by the enormity of this find. How I wish I was permitted to see the site where this dataset was discovered. The environmental context would have proved useful. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a simple subroutine of a very old lingua technica that was deprecated ages ago. Focusing my efforts here, it is at least familiar. Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C42V. Node of the deprecated lingua technica came alive when initiated. Whatever machine spirits lurk within, I pray they are of the Omnissiah's devising. Still, I feel the pull to execute the ancient code. By the machine god, the code transmits but a single word. Perhaps it is a prompt, a command. What is the intention behind this singular blinking text? It taunts me in my sleep. What does it mean? The body's awakening.
Whoa. Whatever the fuck all that meant.
The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently 91,600,452,023. The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently 91,600,900,471. The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently 91,601,000,000. The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently... The amount of deceased on Demerium is... The amount of deceased on Demerium is currently not...
captain is withholding something.
Acheran will not deceive us, Gadriel.
Then where did Dimitri and Titus serve previously? And why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
Sergeant Ventiad spoke of a Death Watch team that deployed a virus bomb on Kadaku. Perhaps our lieutenant was one of them. I am far more concerned with what we just saw at that crash site.
Lieutenant.
Brother, are you recovered?
I am.
The apothecary should run a diagnostic.
I do not have the need.
This bridge is a fine example of what Imperial industry can achieve. In Vox Liberatis, there are only 2 deck sites to fly. If you exit here, you can right down a sloped path and then stairs to the left. At the top of the as well as making the overall story, which is X-Men multiverse has all sorts of villains, of whatever size, shape, or form one can imagine. Suspecting its death traps are small, but 0 antigens. Oh no, sound, a delay somewhere, being exposed to the mistakes of just constant silence, personal moments, some sort of knowledge, so no one's parentage for a long time. We're again day.
The captain is withholding something.
Acheran will not deceive us, Gadriel.
Then where did Dimitri and Titus serve previously? And why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
Sergeant Ventiad spoke of a Death Watch team that deployed a virus bomb on Kadaku. Perhaps our lieutenant was one of them.
His sister, as well as loyal, making his character quite a
I am far more concerned.
Lieutenant.
Brother, are you recovered?
I am.
The apothecary should run a diagnostic.
I do not have the need nor the time for such a process.
Magos Gallio also expressed his concern. Consider his counsel, if not ours.
If there is any risk of recurrence, it puts the whole squad in jeopardy.
It can wait. I must speak with Captain Acheran.
As you command.
By killing through ordinary means. His immense wealth populates maintain death traps in the manner of an amusement park. These are designed to torture superheroes and make them struggle. Arcade had a long-time assistant named Miss Locke, whom he killed because he was getting too close to her. He's clashed not just with the X-Men, but also Spider-Man and the Avengers. Arcade's also quite charismatic and has a loose sense of humor that he gives the participants in his death traps a small but non-zero amount of chance.
With our blood, and our searing
Cortez, maybe Cortez has the powers to find powers and mutants to such an extent.
Brother, it is a relief to see you on your feet.
Heard you took a great power makes him an indispensable ally as well as a formidable enemy. At one point in his origin story, Cortez was poor. Although he was wealthy and had high social status, he formed a group of mutants who zealously believed in Magneto's teachings.
Such reports were exaggerated.
I am glad to hear it.
Your efforts in delaying the swarm were admirable.
It was a sight to behold, brother.
I must report to Acheran. Excuse me.
The Emperor protects.
Himself, Cortez betrayed him again by commandeering a new set of acolytes in order to defeat Magneto. This time, things didn't
What the
go as
fuck?
well for him. Magneto smashed him to his death. He was later resurrected by the transmode virus and began hunting for Magneto once again. Cortez's power is important in that it pushes a mutant to go to the absolute
Oh my
the
God.
reality and learn more about themselves.
Was that truly the work of the archenemy?
It was not clear to you.
It may have been only a handful of fanatics.
A handful of cultists could not bring down a Thunderhawk.
He is right. The archenemy is here.
They chose to reveal their presence. There must have been a reason they wanted Nozick dead.
What in damnation?
Lieutenant, the journey to Avarax will take time. Enough for a brief diagnostic.
Very well, if it will put you at ease.
Magus Gallio will be in the armory.
Brother! Centuries of war have taught farthest to achieve it.
How did you know about Aurora?
I saw the name in a mission report, most of which was redacted.
I would have preferred to stay on Kadaku and hunt down the heretics that dishonored our brothers.
We will find them on Avarax.
Unless Luz is already dead.
Whatever those tech priests are working on is still here, in this system. I expect the greatest battle is yet to come.
Titus, I heard that you collapsed upon encountering the tainted wreckage. I am concerned.
A mere side effect of the surgery. I am fully recovered.
Sergeant Gadriel, I trust that you will be close at hand should your brother suffer any further episodes.
Yes, Brother Chaplain.
If the archenemy is indeed present, any weakness could grow into a cancer of the soul. Bind yourself to the pages of the Codex, and it will shield you from the glare of heresy.
My faith is without compromise. I will not waver.
Tired, Merrick. I have not slept in 2 hours until
Magos Gallius.
Additional recap rations for the incident on Kadaku. I am greatly concerned.
It was brief. Likely a result of the surgery.
You suffered catastrophic damage to a number of primary organs at the hand of that Carnifex. While in that state, you underwent radical surgery. Your body was ripped open from head to foot. If some error was made and remains undetected, it could cost you your life.
Brother, we cannot afford another episode like that.
The apothecaries may not have time for a thorough diagnostic, but they've given me their sanction to do so. Now settle in. This will take time. Titus, your biometrics are below peak, but well within the tolerances for combat. I can find no explanation for the symptoms you experienced.
Then I have duties to attend to.
You have the blessings of the Omnisire.
One question. What do you know about Archmagos Nozick's research?
Such knowledge would only grace the peaks of Olympus Mons. I am certainly not privy to the subject of his activities. I only pray there remain records of his discoveries.
Explain. Damage. Define the damage. Spine.
God's machine spirit.
Heretic sighted. All specs engaged.
I'm there to get the secret item, and that's at the beginning of the stage. When I joined them, they were in the middle of the stage. They were halfway done with the mission. I need to get something that is hidden at the very beginning of the mission. Hidden at the beginning of the mission, goddammit, I said. Jesus Christ. Hidden at the beginning of the motherfucking mission. Let's see where these fucking guys gonna take us. They're on PlayStation, so at least I can fucking deal with these guys. I want to start from the beginning of the mission.
Alien trespassers.
I have to do it on single player.
Among various others. Carl's also
Fox transmissions are not reaching the astropathic relay station. The source of the interference lies in heretic-occupied territory. Locate and destroy whatever is jamming our communications.
You will be on your own from here. The Emperor protects.
We have landed Damocles. Communications will be inhibited from here on.
Understood. Damocles out.
Xenos approaching! Changing magazine. Toxins in bloodstream. Flagged objective. Secure destination. No telling what surprises await. Launching frag grenade! Reload! It is the great Xenos. Look. A warp-fire bulwark protects the Thousand Suns position. They seek to lurk in safety while we battle with the Tyranids.
Lower that shield and the Xenos will shred through the blasphemers. Then we will kill what remains.
Target seeks to mobilize reinforcements. Eliminate it. All specs ready to scan. Supply drop.
The hideous disciples of chaos chant and shriek in a barbaric tongue. Madness bubbles from their frothing mouths. And the hideous cackling laughter. There are a few of us survivors, but we know all tunnels that the cultists cannot yet find. Eric will lead half the group through the reliquary. I will lead the others through the tomb vaults. We stay ahead of the slavering once men, whose minds vested with knowing devotion to a demon whose name I dare not speak. We are caught, and denied us the nepenthe of a swift death. The hideous disciples of chaos chant and shriek in a barbaric tongue. Madness bubbles from their frothing mouths, and hideous cackling laughter. There are a few of us survivors, but we know old tunnels that the cultists cannot yet find. Eric will lead half the group through the reliquary. I will lead the others through the tomb vaults. We stay ahead of the slavering once men, whose minds fester with knowing devotion to a demon whose name I dare not speak. We are caught, and denied us the nepenthe of a swift death. Instead, they perform rites on us. One of us, they say, one of us will be host. I am the leader. This should be my curse, but Eric, he brims with the potential greater than my own. In the depths of despair, I change. I offer him over me. What have I done?
Record. Declare evidence. Crates found in Sector 55 of the Upper Hive contain 12 volumes of dubiously heretical works. Also recovered 14 Cantrail-type las rifles, 8 las pistols, various designs. The serial numbers are filed off. Heretical symbols are applied to the surface of the weapons. I am enclosing picts supporting the evidence. Evidence to be destroyed in accordance with invasion protocols. Traces of the cult indicate that it has long since taken root in the Hive. The mere thought that he has reached the highest levels turns my stomach. These officials, bureaucrats, and politicians are so mired in their intrigues that they warmed and nurtured the roots of heresy within their walls. Well, the fire of retribution is already consuming them. The punishment of the Emperor is inevitable.
We must report to Captain Akaran.
Those Promethean links immediately.
Administering maintenance.
I will need a repair crew before my next flight.
Yes, Lord.
Take note of the battle damage of the engine seals. Armor plating in sections 28B and 40E is compromised, along with void seals.
This way!
What was that between you and Luz?
Irrelevant.
I disagree.
That is your right.
Brother, we only want to help you.
Help? You almost cost us the mission, and now you speak of help.
I'll make the necessary
Over here, brothers. Observe this location. Thank you. Attention. We are the Emperor's chosen. We do what is necessary to protect his realm.
How many? National Milizaran forces report multiple contacts with...
Lord.
Heretic Astartes. They're showing up in every hive city on Avarax. We're already overstretched by the Tyranids. The traitors have us off guard. The Adeptus Mechanicus tell me Aurora is ready. They say the weapon will work.
Sir.
I know your concerns, Titus. But we may have no choice.
Can we at least warn Calgar of the danger?
Impossible. The astropathic relay on Avarax has been completely surrounded. Every attempt we've made to break through the Tyranid lines has failed.
Can we vox a message in?
There's a dead zone around the relay. Something's interfering with our vox comms.
We have to get inside.
Emperor, save me. I've tried. Now the Tyranids have launched an attack on our defenses. We're pulling back to the fortress. We'll make our final stand there.
Battlefield projection. Magnify C3. Where are you? There. The Hive Tyrant.
We've had no reports.
It's there. We kill it. We break the synaptic connection.
It scatter like rats. A Hive Tyrant. A worthy adversary.
And if you're wrong, if it's not there, I cannot afford to throw men after a hunch.
Give me 2 squads.
2 squads?
We need to kill the Hive Tyrant, find whoever is jamming us, and get the message inside the relay.
6 men. That's all I can spare. Use them wisely.
Thank you.
The Emperor protects.
Lieutenant Titus.
Receiving.
Attend me on the crew deck.
Acknowledged. My thanks. Brother. Special tactics ready.
If the chaplain wishes to see you because of my transgressions, I will take full responsibility.
I gave no report. I have yet to decide if you require formal penance. Observe this location.
Blindsided by a prick Astartes. He slayed the enemy, but lost his left hand. Both abominations stirring crap.
Over here, brothers.
Titus, the captain has put great faith in you with this mission. Should you reach the relay, your message to Lord Calgar may determine the course of this war.
Forgive me,
Choose your words wisely.
You doubt my intentions.
It is your actions I will judge. I need not remind you of the consequences you suffered the last time. If you cannot trust in the will of the Primarch, then you are unfit for this duty.
It seems I am not the only one on this ship with concerns about your intentions.
It is the chaplain's responsibility to ensure our chapter remains pure, not yours.
Your erratic behavior is plain for all to see. And now, I find you have a history of it.
I am doing my duty, as I was then, protecting a system from ruin. Over here, brothers.
There he is. Lieutenant, Gallio and I were just examining your recent diagnostic.
Gallio, I object to such intrusions.
As do I. But they are queries I must fulfill.
I seek only answers. Your survival is a profound
Lieutenant,
mystery.
the squad is ready.
Must be
We are
resolved.
yours to command. Such unbridled cure. The astropathic relay on Avarax is under direct assault. If it falls, so do our hopes of reinforcement. We will engage in a three-point operation to break the Xenos command, restore Vox, and secure the relay.
We will not fail you.
Not one of us can afford to fail this day. Prepare for deployment. I will transmit mission details on descent. You have my thanks. Centuries of war have taught me one thing. Victory belongs to whomever will go farthest to achieve it.
Approaching drop zone. Prepare for landing.
Lieutenant, it should be us facing the Hive Tyrant.
Talassa can handle it.
They have 3 men. We should be with them, but you have us playing courier.
That message has to get through.
And what exactly is that message?
Speak your mind, brother.
I searched the archives. You were once captain of the Second Company, and then you disappeared over a century ago.
I was serving with the Death Watch.
There would be records.
Not for a Black Shield.
A Black Shield? You would erase your chapter markings.
I would die for these colors.
Then why?
I was accused. It was my penance.
What were you accused of?
Corruption.
Brace for landing.
Move out. Delta Wing, box check.
Meridian here. Still on our gunship. Thalassa has landed, and soon a tyrant will fall.
Acknowledged. Proceeding to relay. Maintain Vox reports. Damocles out. The Astropath relay is 4 miles from here. Expect heavy Tyranid presence.
What of the arch-enemy?
Sporadic reports, but they are here.
Well, this shitty day just got a lot better. Get that ration while you can.
Damn right! For we are the Cadian Eighth, the most fearsome, tenacious, and relentless bloody men and women that ever crossed the stars! Cadia, our home, lies scattered across the stars! But do we relent?
Cowards! You are a foil on the pride
For we are vengeance!
You have disgraced yourself. I beg my hand that you forgive my cowardice
of the Imperium!
Entering the Vox blackout, Damocles.
Understood. Damocles out. Over here, brothers. Chiron. If we encounter Chaos forces...
You need not concern yourself with me, Lieutenant.
Disappear like that again, and you'll be facing the Master of the Watch.
I understand. Sir, why did you not tell us of your penance earlier?
It was not your business.
And now it is.
You have made it so. Through suspicion and intrigue. Open the gates!
They're jammed, my lord. Damage from the last attack.
Stand aside.
Seal the gates behind us.
Yes, my lord. Close the gates!
The relay is ahead. Through the spores!
Engage! Thank you, brother.
Collapse the bridge. There's no way through.
I may have an alternate route.
Proceed.
Transmitting to all specs now. We'll need to clear this debris.
This way.
Reloading weapon.
The path is clear.
Incoming! Damn spores!
The Cadians will make short work of it.
Indeed. Are getting hammered down there.
Delta Wing, we have given the infernal Xenos a fitting burial.
It is not dead.
Enlighten us, Lord Titus.
The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is still on the relay.
Reports confirm the Lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion is still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. Our word is bond. This void-spawn behemoth has seen its last day.
Lay waste to them, brothers.
Mission secured. Sword throat neutralized. Observe this location.
The door is powered down.
Is there an alternate route?
Yes, but it would add considerable time.
Then we must find the power and restore it. Take out those mines! Special tactics ready. Supplies over there. The Emperor protects. Restock before we move on. This way! Restocking!
We have power.
Open the door.
Traitor Astartes! Cut them down!
Their champion lies defeated. Over here, brothers.
The heretics mean to stop us.
To all appearances, yes.
Elaborate.
The Traitor Legion's legacy of deception goes back 10,000 years. They are masters of it.
They are clearly here to stop Aurora.
I am not convinced. There is more to this, I am sure of it.
Their motives matter not. I will kill them just the same.
Codex is a guide, not a command. Kill them all. All here, ready! Reloading weapon! Restocking. Resupplying.
Let's deploy special tactics.
Deploying shock grenade.
Loading ammunition. Heresy and corruption.
The Tyranids seek to consume that as well.
If they kill each other, all the better.
Punch a hole in that terminal.
Even their damn Terminators are horrible. Bleating pig. End of the hall. Special tactic at the ready. We should turn around and regroup with the main force.
Ties to Resilient. Requesting Gamma Pat and Hammerfall bunker on my location immediately.
You mean to jump?
Request confirmed. Stand by.
Ultramarines!
Gadriel, you're not thinking straight!
I could say the same of you.
Damn it, you are an Ultramarine! Now act like one!
Yes, Lord.
our fort, guardsmen. Form a defensive line at that breach.
Yes, my lord. Reinforce the breach.
Signal's being jammed, as the captain suspected.
Thalassa, report.
The vile Xenos slicks.
Thalassa, you cut out. Repeat. Thalassa!
So of our 3 objectives, none have been achieved.
No going back now.
Repositioning!
Engaging thrust!
Repositioning! This way!
Better.
Cover my way.
Jump pack engaged!
Jump packs are struggling with all this dust.
Frost runs across my skin from where the traces of the cult are leading me. The astropathic tower is right in front of me, and the sounds of battle follow on my heels. As if everything is converging on this place. I suspected that this hive world was rotten. But it seems... Frost runs across my skin from where the traces of the cult are leading me. The astropathic tower is right in front of me, and the sounds of battle follow on my heels. As if everything is converging on this place. I suspected that this hive world was rotten, but it seems that it has been decaying for far longer than I imagined. The evil of ancient legends has taken root here. A foul sorcerer whose name alone is a curse. May the Emperor be with me. I will go to the end.
Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C21P. Deciphering process for data metaset of unknown origin equals 0.1 millionth % complete. There is simply not enough time to pass this many geobytes. The teams are under assault, and we have only begun our exploration. May the Omnissiah guide me to something of essential value. Megos Ekaterina Malvolos, analog backup log 8.6.C73J. It is better to do something rather than be awestruck by the enormity of this find. How I wish I was permitted to see the site where this dataset was discovered. The environmental context would have proved useful. Noticed an anomaly within the unknown data metaset. Nearly all code is unfamiliar, except a simple subroutine of a very old lingua technica that was deprecated ages ago. Focusing my efforts here, it is at least familiar. Megos Ekaterina Malvolos.
Brothers, this is Aurora. Within the last few hours, traitor forces have arrived in their hundreds and commandeered the facility.
Commandeered? Where is Luz?
Inside. They have the facility, Luz, and the power source.
Holy terror.
Perhaps you were right, Titus.
What's our theoretical?
We've diverted all available forces to the Merium, but we're well below full strength. We've prepared an assault, but it has little chance of success, unless we take care of this. They're using it to draw in reinforcements. For every one of them we kill, 2 more show up in their place. It's heavily guarded.
I'll need a combat squad, 5 men.
I can spare 3 men. Next. The enemy seem to be drawing their power from this structure.
Lieutenant Titus, see me on the crew deck at once.
As you wish, Chaplain.
Ensure brothers Chiron and Gadriel are... in attendance.
Reactor status unstable. Enemy impacts creating variable downloads.
Using an ancient battle barge as a battering ram. An unorthodox approach.
You disapprove?
On the contrary, it is inspired thinking.
I reluctantly second that.
Why reluctantly?
Because it will go to your head.
This way!
Titus, I am troubled by a report I have received from the Astra Telepathica. An accusation of heresy.
Her voice was puppeted by a...
The lieutenant will answer.
The Psycho was possessed.
Your sergeant believed otherwise.
I was mistaken.
You attempted to incapacitate your lieutenant.
Thank the Emperor I failed.
And... Now, the only individual capable of reaching Lord Calgar is dead. By your hands. I will be watching all of you. Should I suspect even a flicker of corruption, I will not hesitate as you did. You are dismissed.
Brother, what was spoken by the chaplain?
Time to go. Thank you. Do not become complacent.
The enemy have amassed the majority of their forces in the Numerelian Basin. Thalassa has the warp beacon. Viridian is hoping for a miracle. The rest of us will move to clear the reliquaries around the basin and establish a beachhead. We are facing overwhelming enemy numbers on Demerium. But the heretic filth down there have stirred the wrath of the Second Company. We will inflict upon the traitors such agony, the likes of which they have not seen since the burning of Prospero. They will suffer, they will break, and they will fall. Sons of Guilliman, for the glory of Ultramar!
Brothers, our captain's words need no further embellishment. I will speak only of practical concerns. The heretics will employ absolute deception. You will be assaulted by lies and illusion. The only true ground you will find down there will be each other. Trust only your brothers and your instincts. Now go forth and lay waste to our enemies. For the Emperor!
For the Emperor!
Ever done this before?
You mean drop through an active combat zone, dodging flak, enemy ships and burning wreckage on the way down?
Exactly.
No. This will be a first.
The Codex Astartes does not support this action. But I am looking forward to it.
Stay close. It's almost impossible to regroup if we're separated.
60 seconds.
Helmets!
Sir! I must apologize for my actions on Avarice.
Not necessary.
I fell prey to suspicion. Almost killed you.
When I was a young captain, one of my men questioned my motives. I brushed his concerns aside.
Holy terror! Auspex cannot keep up with all this debris. We must navigate by sight.
We will make it. Now focus.
Brother, be careful.
Emperor bless you, Viridian. Clear a path.
We shall make short work of these traitors. Quicker than they deserve. Heretics waiting in ambush.
Outmaneuver them.
Agents of the enemy sighted. Engaging thrusters.
this barrier life. It will die with them.
Enemy down. We must hurry. Without our targeting signal, Talassa's efforts will be for naught. That pillar of corruption perverts the land.
Talassa, we are on the ground and moving. Report status.
We're approaching the battle barge now.
You're ahead of us. Make contact once the Atreus is ready to launch.
It shall be done.
Are we going to let them beat us to the objective, brother?
Not today.
Foul sorcery.
Fueling their barriers, no doubt.
Their champion lies defeated. Repositioning!
Shall end his accursed rituals.
Changing magazine. Jump back in game.
My own eyes deceive.
Engaging jump pad.
Sorcerer is dead. Your worthless life ends.
Another altar of corruption.
Destroy it.
Yes, brother.
Altar destroyed.
Up there! The impact will destroy this whole area.
Wait! It is slowing down.
Heretic sorcery.
No doubt. But it will get us to our objective.
It is probably a trap.
Time is limited. We must take the risk. Move on to the cathedral.
Proceed with caution.
Talassa, we are almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giant will soon awaken, brother.
Hold for our signal.
Brothers, are you hearing this?
Vox ghosting. Ignore it.
I know
Engaging thrusters. Thalassa, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Dig in. If we are pushed back, the Atreus will miss its target.
We will not yield a single step.
They will not deprive us of seeing Iron's trusty fall.
We will find no respite until that tower falls.
Come, you warp-tainted bastards, and die!
Watch as your false idols come crumbling down.
The traitors pour from their bastion.
I spit in your Primarch's wretched eye.
Sword of Atreus primed and locked in.
Lock target now!
Routing signal data through telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Punch a hole in that terminal. Cannot shield them from my range. Repositioning! Launch! Thalassa!
I've lost their box signal.
Interference.
It could be. Come on, brother.
Listen. Lives up to its namesake.
That will buy us time, but we must move swiftly. While the enemy control Aurora, the odds are not in our favor.
Titus, we are detecting a massive energy surge from within the Aurora facility.
Lose. He must be trying to use the device. Or someone else is.
Whatever it is unsanctioned by the Adeptus Mechanicus. Put a stop to it.
Yes, Captain.
You snatched at the air, cousins!
We will soon find you in the flesh.
And remove you from it.
You may keep it as a parting gift.
Tainting this sacred ground with heretic blood gives me no pleasure.
Rest easy, brother.
These souls have long since reached the Golden Throne.
Is it possible the device might work? That it could weaken them?
Perhaps they seek only the power source.
And why would they kill Nozick?
I do not know, nor do I wish to speculate. We are here to end this folly, and so we shall. Proceed.
Show yourself, betrayer! What is it, brother?
The artifact calls to you, Titus.
And I will destroy it.
To whom do you speak?
You do not hear him?
No.
Petty tricks.
We will not be disposed of so easily.
Great Imara has foreseen your doom! We have witnessed it.
Penetrate his armor!
This does not bode well.
Proceed to the camp.
Completely ransacked.
This is not the site of the Mechanicus macro weapon.
An excavation site.
Indeed. Our path leads down.
Chiron to Resilient. Enter Mechanicus dig site. Requesting relevant cartography.
Restricted by order of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
This is Lieutenant Titus. Request authorized.
Denied. Aurora seal required.
Identify yourself.
This is infuriating.
More heretics.
We are on the right path. Your treachery ends now.
Reload!
This way! Traitor Astarte!
Coming, brother. Hold on.
They have me down!
The Emperor is with us, brother.
I am being protected. special tactics ready.
Sorcerer! Send it back to them!
Time for vengeance.
No victory for you here.
The heretic sorcerer has been slain.
That cannot be the last of them.
Just their rear guard, no doubt. Stay vigilant.
A fragment of the Dark God's power.
So said the traitor Nemeroth.
Do you believe it?
He certainly did.
You said it was destroyed.
Apparently not well enough.
That damned Archmagos.
If it truly is tainted with corruption, then we must destroy it permanently.
Agreed.
Entering quarantine zone. Decontamination required. Initiate biological purgation within the chamber. Microbial index 1.2%. Initiating sterilization.
Barely a sign of life on this world.
It is a burial world, brother. Reserved for the dead.
Microbial index reduced to 0.01%. Distant receipt.
Safe. Interesting choice of words.
Pity this chamber cannot remove corruption.
That duty is ours.
Ancient ruins.
A cover for their research, perhaps.
The subject of it, more likely.
The figures in these carvings are unusual.
Ancient marks of the ruinous powers.
Etched by fools. Long before the Great Crusade illuminated this world.
These were not made by devotees of the warp.
How do you know?
You may soon see for yourself.
archenemy have penetrated deep into these caverns.
Perhaps all the way to the Aurora device.